Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at how players can beat the super level and super easy A and complete the required missions for the Strength LR Broly super easy A. Now Strength LR Broly was actually the first LR easy A, which was pretty impressive, and his super easy A looks pretty damn good. I will be talking about the team build and discussing alternative leads. You can see the two teams on the right hand side of the screen. If you want to skip ahead to the final team and the obvious gameplay of the stage, you can hit the timestamp in the description. For now, we're going to talk about the team building and how to construct it. We have 3 missions: beating it within 4 minutes 50 seconds, beating it with 3 extremely awakened characters, and beating it with obviously 3 entrusted will characters. This means that we're going to have to obviously synergize a little bit. The category requirements for the stage are Hybrid Saiyans, but also characters that are extremely awakened, but also characters that have the legendary power link active. So there's quite a few requirements that you need to meet. Basically it boils down to using as many Hybrid Saiyans LRs that have received an extreme awakening, and unfortunately there's quite a few. We have the super easy A's for AGL, Trunks and Goten. We have the super easy A for Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We have easy A's for Super Saiyan 2 Gohan AGL, B-Pan, Trunks from the Extreme Super Battle Road, the Tech, Goten and Gohan, the AGL Prime Battle Trunks. So we've got quite a few easy A LRs as well to throw into the mix. But it's important to take note that the unit being extremely awakened helps, but isn't the be-all end-all. For example, if you have the Kamehameha Strength Gohan, the Carnival unit, or you have, for example, Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, or you have, for example, the Int LR Trio, then you are pretty much good to go. The Int LR Trio will more than likely solo this if you have their legendary power active. The Tech Gotenks will do a ton of damage, potentially solo it as well, and the Strength Gohan, once he's fully built up, will definitely take them out by turn 3. So it's not just tied to like, oh, these units extremely awakened, it just helps, especially from a defensive aspect. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's good to just have a good mix of units, making sure that they all have their key and requirements, and that you're going to be able to set things up. You will be bringing a friend into LR, Goten, Trunks, and Gohan, no matter what. So you will not be deviating from the friend. The friend will always be the Int LR Trio. The reason for this is very simple. They will do the most damage. So using them is absolutely critical to being able to doing the most damage possible, and they can very easily one-shot the event provided you have them under a high enough lead. It's also important to take note that there are some non-LR leads. However, if you are going to bring non-LR leads, you need to make sure that they are extremely awakened. Remember, the extremely awakening component is what's going to determine how much damage units are going to take. It's not the legendary power link that determines whether they can deal damage. So when you are doing these things, you need to really make sure that you are dialing in and using extremely awakened characters so that you can very easily handle the damage, but also with legendary power dish out the damage. So with this, obviously, kind of taking a look really in terms of the team build, you can see my 2 teams on the side. Like I said, we prioritize the Int LR Trio at any point in time because it's very, very crucial. And for me, the best units are the AGL, Goten, and Trunks. Prioritizing them is very important. It allows us to really highlight significant damage from them. They are pretty much able to one-shot the event provided you get the right kind of links active with them. And the Int Super Saiyan Super Easy A Gohan is also a great selection. Not only is he a good support and does decent damage, but his orbs can actually help you set up the friend Int LR Trio to do as much damage as possible, and therefore win the battle for you very, very easily. Cannot stress enough how much just bringing an int LR friend trio is going to be enough for you to get the win. So please make sure that you're doing this when selecting and using your team. Other than that, that is pretty much everything. You can really just select and rotate from anyone else, as long as they're not going to get you defeated or make you lose all of your health. You can pretty much rotate and choose whoever. At the end of the day, if you do fail, you can just reset until you get a friend into LR Trio. It's important to hit the 3 entrusted will characters though, so making sure that you have like Super Saiyan 2 Gohans in your team or Trunks is in your team will guarantee that for you. Super Saiyan 2 Gohans are entrusted will, and Trunks are on entrusted will, because obviously of the machina of how they go about their storylines. So that is probably the only really important thing if you're looking to complete the missions. But you don't have to complete the missions. They do help, obviously, but you don't have to do them. Now, in terms of everything else, we're about to embark on some gameplay. Like I said, really it boils down to just shuffling the rotations until you get to the point. We have the int friend LR trio on rotation. Your Gohan, your characters, as long as they're not taking massive damage, you'll be fine just to survive until that unit comes on rotation. If you have issues, obviously then you can still also have B-Pan do a lot of great work with her active skill and her healing, because it allows you to kind of heal up a little bit, which is great. And then also obviously it allows you to, how can I say, like tank a little bit as well, because she's fairly tanky. So with that in mind, it's pretty simple from there. If you have any other questions or queries, you can let me know in the comments down below. Wishing you guys all the best of luck, and if you need any more help, you can give me a shout. But otherwise, other than that, take care, stay safe, and yeah, go out and get it done. You will have to do the event if you've done all the missions. You will still have to do the event a further 3 times to be able to get all the rewards and to be able to super extremely Awaken Broly. So you will get 18 medals if you complete the missions in your first attempt. You still need another 12, so you're going to have to run it 3 more times, and then you are good to go. But that's it from me. See you guys next time. Till then, as always, take care, stay safe, and bye.